All right, homie. First off, I thank you for your time, bro. You know, time's important to me, as I know time's important to you. I appreciate you doing this interview with me, man. For real, I really appreciate it. First things first, name, age, and current living situation.
My name's Dimitri. I'm 39 years old and I'm homeless.
Can you tell me a little about your journey?
Shit. I mean, every day be a little different, you know. Right now, like today was kind of fucked up day for me, and yesterday, but I guess, you know, it worked out now, everything was good, but this morning it was like shit, I almost lost my life over a bicycle that somebody else got jacked, so.
Really? Man, every day out here is struggles like that, huh?
Yeah.
You see why I have watch making sure I'm straight. You see, you never know, bro. Out here is kind of crazy, and you know, something so small could lead to something so big, and it might not even be your fault. You might have been aid and assistant or something. You know what I mean? What led to your current situation of you being out here in these streets?
Being out here in the streets, probably just I don't know. I don't really got no family out here, so when I came back out to Arizona, it was kind of like I was staying with my sister for a while, and I started fucking up. Then went back to prison, then I got out, then just, you know, like this last time I got out of prison, I was done with, I killed my number, so I was in New Freedom, and it was a good program and shit, but I was like, you know, I ain't been free in so long. I've always been on probation or parole, so it was like, you know, I could come out here, I'm gonna be on the streets again, but that's what I wanted to do, just because it's, you know, I don't have to have somebody checking in with me, or I gotta check in with them type shit, like, you know, I'm back on the streets again, but I ain't gotta check in with nobody. Actually, I gotta go to court next week for trespassing because we was behind the Circle K, so.
Man, isn't that horrible though?
We literally barely sat down for a few minutes, and the cop pulled in, and.
Yeah, it's awful. And so that's why I do what I do, bro. I feel like, you know, trespassing is crazy. Why would you even waste someone's time with something like that?
Yeah.
They're just gonna let you go.
Yeah, they didn't even have to write us up, because they was like, they didn't get no call. They just pretty much did it on their own type shit.
Just all on their own. And just a minute ago, you elaborated on being from California. 90% of the people that I interview, they're not even from Arizona, man. Do you think, is there a specific reason as to why people come to Arizona? Is it the weather? What is it? Is it circumstantial? What is it, man?
I mean, I've been out here most of my life, but that's where I'm originally from, is California. I go back and forth sometimes, but lately I've been
so you're a transplant. Yeah. So you from here then?
Yeah,
Would you say that? Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. But like I said, majority people that I interview, they're not even from here. They're from Chicago, Alaska, every other place but Arizona. It almost makes you wonder if they have a sign up saying, like, man, hey, come to Arizona, it's the place to be or something.
I mean, to be honest with you, it ain't bad if a nigga was doing the right thing. And I'm not saying I'm doing the wrong thing, but like if I was to go, say, get a job right here type shit, or, you know, McDonald's or whatever, and do like the 9 to 5, it'd probably be way easier. But like right now, my situation, I kind of just, you know, deal with the streets, and, you know, hopefully days go by and it's good, but for the most part, you know, just maintaining. Some days is better than others, but.
Man, 100%, man, I agree with you. What keeps you getting through your times versus just succumbing to what's going on out here, man? What keeps you waking up every day versus just saying, you know what, man, I'm sick of this shit, man?
Shit, I don't know. I wish I would say I'm sick of it, you know, be done with the shit, you know?
Yeah.
It seems like it's always something, like somebody, like, over like some bitch type shit, you know, like people who got something to say about you doing this or you doing that. And that's what I hate about being out here, like, especially when you hang out at certain parks and groups, you get to know people, and people are like, but
your business is always someone else's business.
But honestly, it'd probably be better just to get a job and do the right shit, like.
Heck yeah, man.
But then when you do that, you know, you got a whole different, I say like a whole different environment, because now you're working, but you're making money, but now you got your insurance or your rent and food, and right now I wish I did have a home and shit, but, you know, I don't got no rent. I guess this is my home right now, the streets.
Man, you'd be surprised, bro. A lot of people I interview also, they do this just for circumstantial reasons. They do this just as a test. I GOD, bro. You would think I'm lying, but a lot of kids and people that I interview, they do this just to see. And 9 times out of 10, their parents or family members be millionaires or have good going jobs and they have businesses, but they just want to see what it's like to be out here in the street. Why would someone ever do that?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know?
I wish I didn't have to be. I mean, I don't want to say I wish that I probably could get out of here if I really tried, but you know, right now it is what it is.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy, right? Could you imagine like someone actually trying to be out here? That don't even make no sense. What are your hopes for the future, man?
Shit. Well, I'll be 40 in September, so hopefully I get my shit, you know, get it right.
Happy early birthday, man.
And just get it right. I just want my own shit. That way, because, you know, when you move in with somebody or whatever the case is and it stays shit, they always got to say sort of like, okay, well, get out, or they can, you know, they can pretty much, if you ain't paying them a certain amount or they just feel a certain ways, they can just tell you get out. So that's why I want my own shit, though. I can, you know,
do whatever you gotta do.
Whoever I'm dealing with, then that's it. Like if I want somebody there, they can stay. If not, then you gotta go type shit. But I just want to be able to stick my key in the door and open my own shit.
Man, I hear you, bro. And just talking to you, bro, you seem like you're very intelligent, very smart. You're very articulate. The way you talk and describe things, I could tell that you're smart. So it shouldn't be a problem for you to go on ahead and get that going. I know there's always back end things that I don't know about or that you haven't alluded to, but you know, I just truly feel, you know, I'm a good judge of character. And I think that you're somebody who definitely shouldn't be out here, bro. You seem real intelligent and
I say
articulate.
Christina got me out here. Not got me out here, but like I'm kind of stuck fucking with her. Like I'd leave her, then, you know, I'd find her again, or she find me type shit.
That's how it always works, bro. Man, that shit's crazy.
That's kind of my fuck up right now is fucking with G. So like, if I was to probably get rid of that, I could probably, you know, get a job and all that. But then again, being out here on the street and trying to find a job, like people be like, oh, it's easy, but you know, finding somewhere to lay down, then they gotta get up in the morning, and then you gotta like. If I had a steady home to where I could get up and do what I gotta do, I'd probably be a lot easier, and I'd probably look for a job or get a job. But right now, like a nigga don't want to, like, say if I sleep right here, I gotta get up and go to work, or you know, like I don't want to do that type of shit. I'd rather live right here than get up and deal with the streets type shit.
Yeah, 100%, man. I agree with you. Let me pause this for 1 second. All right, man. So you were saying, you know, you think it would be easier for you to get a job versus just, you know, being right here. Why do you, I mean, what's easier about getting a job? Because a lot of people that I talk to, they say, you know, since, we'll just say vid, you know what I'm talking about, Ovid, you know, everything went skyrocket, bro. McDonald's, man, it used to be $10 to feed a family of 4. Would you believe me if I told you it was $80 to feed me and my family at McDonald's, bro?
Yeah.
And it costs $2,000 to have a studio apartment, bro, anywhere in the valley. Isn't that ridiculous? So if you got a car and you got insurance and you got a cell phone, things just get crazy, right?
That's what really, when it comes down, it's all a scam. Like if they really wanted to, they could put me and you, even though you probably got a home, they could put me and you in the same type of home right next to each other, and like it's all a scam. Like, you know, before it was people would be getting halfway houses for the native people. Some kind of shit with their insurance. They like, I was dating this one chick and they get like nice spots. Like, damn, like this is nice. Like, and that shit wind up getting fucked up. Now it seems like the new shit is they want to run your ID and your name to see if you get qualified for health insurance.
True.
They do that a lot. Like, damn, like every day, motherfucker asks you like 10 times, you want $5 for your insurance? Like,
yeah, it's because they're stealing, like you said.
Right.
A lot of times, so they say that they want to help you get into a program, but in reality, what they're doing is they're getting your your benefits. You get like almost $1,000, $1,500 in benefits, especially if you have an ID, Social Security card, and things like that. That's another question, man, that brings up. Why would somebody who's in the same situation you're in try to steal your credentials? Meaning your ID, Social Security card, and things of that nature. That to me, man, it irks me because in doing so, that means you have to go all the way downtown. You have to go to Cass. You have to go to here, there. Wait 2 weeks before you can even get your shit back, man. And I just believe that that's horrible, man. It seems like they're putting obstacles in front of people. Do you have an answer to that, or is it just the way it is? Just the way it is. I knew you was gonna say that.
I still got my ID. I got a homie that stayed down here, and like he cooled him up. Like he let me come in. I try not to go there too much, but you know sometimes I slide through. And he let me shower, eat. So that's cool. And
bro, that's a blessing, nice, bro.
And it's only right up the street downtown right here, but I try not to really go there too much because I don't want to be like, this nigga again, this nigga.
But that lets me know, that you're not just, you know what I mean, a regular guy. It lets me know that for someone to have sympathy and compassion for you like that, that means you're a stand-up dude. They wouldn't just let anybody in their house, you know what I mean?
I try to be, I have my faults sometimes, but...
Yeah, no one's perfect, homie. Nobody, bro. Not even nobody. Not me, not no one who walks this earth's surfaces, you know what I'm saying? What is something you wish people understood about being homeless, bro?
It's hard to say because, they might be, like, for instance, they living in these skyscrapers or whatever, looking down on you, and you always down here, so you don't really see their view, but, like, just treat a motherfucker how you'd want to be treated, regardless of the situation, but that's what, just respect, that's what a big thing is, I guess.
Man, I agree with you, bro. Another one that I like to say is anybody can be homeless, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You're a paycheck, burp, fart, drink, you know what I'm saying? Check away from being homeless, bro. And that's what people don't understand. Banana peel slip away from being homeless, bro. And that's the truth. I just told you it's $80 just to feed a family of 4. Man, that's ridiculous. And the food don't even be real. Cheese don't even melt. McDonald's.
Like, was in 23 or what, I got hit by a car right here downtown. And at the time I was on the run for DOC, I had to go back and kill my number. It would have been a parole violation, but when the car hit me, like, I wasn't thinking like, damn, this is the time I could just go kill my number and do what I gotta do and get out and be paid. Now, I fucked that off. I went on the run, and my shoulder fucking is all fucked up, and I didn't get shit out of it. Not saying that I should have, but if I would have been smart, I would have got paid off that shit for real.
Yeah, see?
It is what it is.
Man, bro. They say everything happens for a reason. Maybe you got a greater purpose.
Oh,
man, you might have a greater purpose out here, bro. For real, you never know, man.
Sometimes I be wondering what it is, though.
Yeah, don't you though? Me too. Man, what is it? Like, come on, hurry up. Sometimes. What's been the hardest part about being homeless for you, man?
Just like keeping up, like showering, just staying up on your like appearance type shit.
Hygiene and things.
Yeah. Not that it's hard, but sometimes like you gotta go over here and try to catch showers, or you gotta ask this person, they gonna probably let you, but you probably gotta break them off something or give them something, and
that's always a wall, always an obstacle.
Like they got this one place, certain days they give like showers and shit, but like I said, I could go to the homies or I could go over here, but that's it. That's what's hard sometimes.
What about the walking? Man.
Well, usually I'd be on a bike, but
okay.
Bitch I was fucking with,
yeah.
She supposedly she got my shit jacked, and like that was a big ordeal. But usually I'd be on a bike, so. But lately in this heat,
man, it'd be hot as whisker. Yeah, I know, man. Are there places or services that have been particularly helpful to you that you could think of? Any place?
I mean, really, I don't really fuck with too many of them. Just like gas, sometimes I gotta go down there and get my food stamp card. But other than that, I really don't look into their resources too much. I know I put in for housing, and I get emails and shit, but they never been like, here, we got you on a list, or they just would be like, you're on the. They don't say, you'll be like, here's a list. Just keep checking the list and keep checking the list, but.
Like Santa Claus, keep checking it twice.
Right.
Never be on it and stuff. That's crazy. Is there a particular experience you had while homeless that stands out? I'm almost done, bro.
Like, what would you mean, like?
Like something that just stands out while you've been out here, man. Something that, without
know
getting
it's like
anybody in trouble or anything like that. Just something that stands out.
For me, probably, I don't know, allegedly maybe being careless sometimes, not paying attention. I might hit the pipe right here and be like, damn, like, I'm
Oh
in
shit, I'm
public type
outside
shit,
like
right?
I'm up. Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
anybody could drive, you know. So
That was real, bro.
that'd be
That
my
was
fuck
real.
up sometimes, just not, you know, being careless and not thinking what the next person might want, or, you know, somebody drive by and be like, damn, this nigga smoking. So just ducking off and.
Yeah.
So,
Now that you brought that up, man, I would love to ask, you know, why is it that a lot of people out here and anywhere, a lot of homeless people are, I like to say the word displaced, they just smoke anywhere, bro? Is it because they don't have nowhere else to go? Or is it just like what you said, a little bit of being carelessness? Careless.
shit, careless, and you know, the people on the blues and the powder, I'm not knocking them, but they really don't give a fuck.
Alright.
But,
Yeah. Alright. And then what's a typical day look like for you?
it all depends, really. Just hustling, trying to, you know, get a couple dollars and just keep the hustle going. But like that shit is getting to a point where like it be bread out here, but really it's, I don't know,
Yeah.
just life.
Like, yeah. And my last question, bro, for you is, do you have a Cash App you would like to shout out, Venmo, or anything that you would like to shout out in case anybody has compassion, feels plight towards your story, and maybe who'd like to help, man? You never know.
My Cash App, I think it's my name, Dimitri Novakovic. I think my cash tag is money sign DNICK 8585.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is there, man. Last thing, do you mind me putting this on my social media so I can showcase what it's like out here and whatnot? You know what I mean? Man, I appreciate you, bro. It's been an honor and a pleasure, man. You definitely seem like a smart dude to me. I hope next time I see you, man, maybe we can get an update and see how you're doing then, man. I appreciate you, man. Have a good one, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you.